canister, you can see they have a piece of tape on here. So when we're at the end of the day, what we're going to do, sorry, I don't know if you know I'm starting, we just started. What we're going to do at the end of the day is you're going to go around and check with everybody that was the monitor for patients, and we're going to add up the total amount of time that the patients were on this machine. Now, you don't need to include anybody on a non-rebreather, because non-rebreather, the gas does not go through the canister. So only people or patients on the rebreather system. And they're going to write down the total time. To know how much this can withstand or withhold for time, when you empty this, you're going to weigh the empty container on the gram scale. You're going to fill it, and then you're going to weigh it again. For every kg of weight is equal to 8 hours of use time on here. Okay? So 1 kg of weight equals 8 hours of use time, and that's of the granules, not of the container itself. So subtract the weight of the container from the granules. To open this, I'm not going to pull it fully out, but there's these two little pop-off pieces here. You're just going to kind of swivel it and then slide it out, okay? And then you're going to take it to the garbage, dump it as I told you to, fill it, bring it back onto here. Why did that happen? There we go. Press down on here, clamp, and you always, always, always want to make sure you pressure check your machine. Everybody knows how to pressure check? Okay, we will go back over that because that will be one of the checkoffs you have to have completed before we start surgery next week.
I wear a mask and gloves too.
Yes, yeah, I talked about that, where you have to wear masks and gloves when doing this.
Get the cancers.
Don't get the cancers. Okay, other thing we need to do is we need to check our oxygen tank. So the oxygen gauge is right here. We're gonna turn it on, check our PSI. These ones will hold 18?
I feel like that's a good number.
Yeah, I think these ones will hold 18. But you'll look here, it'll be your PSI. So this says there's about 500 left in here. So we will want to monitor this one throughout the day to make sure that we don't run low. What I would suggest is if you're getting low in this one, you can hook up another one over here. And so if this one runs out, you turn this one off, you turn this one on, and away you go, and you're good to go, okay? Let me grab one so I can show you how to put that on really quick.
When you hear it calling.
Okay, what happens if I drop this?
It explodes.
It doesn't explode, it goes shooting through a wall, or legs, or something bad.
Somebody's belly.
Okay, the big one will go through a pickup truck long ways and through a brick wall, all in one shot. Okay, these guys will go through a wall like this, no problem. Okay, so you have to be very careful when handling them. Hold them 2 hands.
People get mad.
Okay, so to do this, you're going to pull off the little blue clip here. There is, and notice how I have my hands on this the whole time. You will see there's a little insertion. There's 2 insertion pegs, and then the valve right here. And so we have the little insertion placements for the pegs, and then the valve right here. So we are going to, with 2 hands, slide this down, place it into here, and I always use my foot and stick my foot under it a little bit. Oh, hold on, this is not back far enough. There it goes. And then you're going to line up your pegs, like so, and once you've got your pegs lined up, then you're going to crank this on. Set your foot out. And you want to make sure it's snug, okay? So if I need to switch to this one, I'm going to turn this one off. Oops, wrong way. Turn this one on. Okay, let's see, am I right? 18?
Oh,
yeah. Right. Okay, so now we have a full tank over here, okay? I'll go ahead and leave this on. We'll put a piece of tape on it that says full, so we know that this is the one we're using right now. Ginny's all over it. Okay? All right. The other thing we need to do is we need to know if we're using ISO or SIVO. We will use ISO for the first probably 4 weeks, and then we'll switch over to SIVO so you guys get used to being able to use both systems. To switch, you're just going to pull these little sleeves off here, pull the little red plugs out, put the caps in, and switch that out. The red plugs are not absolutely necessary. It's just more of an eye indicator as to which system we're using, right? All right, tubing. I'm gonna go over tubing really quick. I want you guys to write this stuff down.